What did you have for lunch today?
I'm not talking to you.
No.
All right, team. Got a new topic. Dracula's cape. Let's just say this is Dracula.
Here's his fangs.
Very nice.
There's the cape. Nice haircut.
Kiss up. Raise.
When Dracula turns into the bat, where does the cape go?
Yeah, you're right, because like when Wolfman turns into a wolf, clothes get destroyed. When the Incredible Hulk turns into like the giant version of the Incredible Hulk, everything except the tiny shorts get destroyed and the shorts somehow grow with him. But the bat has no clothing.
So all the clothing goes away. We have to consider his whole costume.
Like the amulet and...
Little fruity, floofy shirt.
And come to think of it, what is the purpose of a cape? If he wants to stay warm, he'll just wear a coat.
He's dead, so wouldn't he just be room temperature all the time?
That's right. Like, here's his cape, like this, okay? And then all of a sudden, when he turns into the bat, it's like he's like a magician.
So it fuses into his bat body like a morbidly obese trailer lady stuck into her couch.
Kind of like Link from The Legend of Zelda. It's like, where do his items go? The bow, the raft, it all goes into what, a little pouch?
Just shove it up his ass.
I guess that's what it is. He just puts it up his ass.
Dracula puts it all up his ass.
No, that's wrong. It won't be a human. It's because he turns into a bat, so the clothes have to go up the bat's ass.
But then wouldn't bat shit get all over it?
Yeah, I think so.
So then Dracula is trying to seduce people and he's walking around smelling like bat shit.
Maybe that's why all the women scream. Not because he's going to suck their blood, because how are they going to know he's going to suck? It's just a guy coming closer and closer. They're screaming because he smells like shit.
Well, in Eastern Europe, hundreds of years ago, they might not even notice everybody smelled like badass.
If Dracula doesn't like the smell of garlic, he's probably got like a heightened sense of smell, so he might not want to walk around smelling his own ass all day.
That vampires, they have to sleep in their own native soil. Well, what if that is what it is? They just soil themselves. They sleep in just bat shit.
Oh, so now the coffin is full of bat feces.
The coffin is full of bat feces.
I don't think any of this is true, because you would see little speckles of bat shit all over the clothes. He looks like a very nice looking man.
Yeah. So he looks like proper and clean.
No, you know what it is? He is magical, you know? So I think that he enchants everybody to think that he's wearing the amulet and the outfit. I think he's naked.
Yeah, exactly. It's just magic.
So you're saying Dracula is naked.
That's right.
We know that vampires can turn to mist and rats and wolves, but can they enchant people to think that they're fully clothed when they're naked? Because I think that's a whole other level of sorcery.
Well, it's either that or he walks around smelling like badass.
Badass.
I think he's naked.
I wonder if it's the same dimension Batman stores his clothing. It's the clothing dimension.
There's just this alternate dimension bat laundry heap.
I think I've been to that dry cleaner.
So what if they get them confused? What if the different bats who have stored their clothes in this alternate dimension pull out the wrong ones?
Sometimes Batman could be wearing Dracula's cape and Dracula could be wearing Batman's cape.
It's true, because the movie's in black and white, so you wouldn't know if it was the blue cape or the black cape.
Batman might know because Batman's in color. See, I mean, real life used to be black and white at one time, so I think it's just the time. At a certain time, Batman just turned color, as did real life, because all cameras... it was kind of like The Wizard of Oz. In fact, some people speculate that it happened during Wizard of Oz.
Oh, that's when life
no.
became color.
No, I actually
Wizard
think
of Oz.
that they were filming with a Technicolor camera. So the camera filmed color, but real life wasn't color.
What does that have to do with Dracula's cape?
That's how to know if it came from back when things were black and white. The only problem is that a lot of times Batman's cape is black.
Isn't the inside of Dracula's cape red?
Christopher Lee's was red.
See, I told you.
Lugosi Dracula, we're not sure.
Yes, but
what if they switched with Vampirella?
So Dracula's looking for his own clothes and it accidentally pulls out Vampirella's clothes, so he's trying to seduce some woman and suddenly he's dressed like Vampirella with his boobs hanging out all over the place.
So it's Dracula in a bikini?
Yeah.
That's fucking horrifying.
You don't say much, but when you do, it's always right, goddammit.
What, is he gonna get a raise now?
You get a raise.
Ooh, raise.
When Batman turns into a bat,
It's Dracula.